Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're going to look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Control aircraft sector 1. Deploy the telephone barrier. We're all prepared to find a farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to try to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood.
Roger. Understood. 3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Stage, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. Without confirmed intel, could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more.
Not sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
The answer's sure enough.
Burn everything we've got as soon as we find that sub. We've only got one chance.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
The bodies. I mean the debris stops raining. The aircraft from the submarine are well trained. Launch 2.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
Strider 1, lock on target.
Sit tight. Our air patrol and the LRSSG will find them.
Yeah, I'm on his ass. Hot still, get him. Cross out far from the patrol aircraft.
Prioritizing the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Fox 2.
Come on. Fox 2.
Targeting gun range.
I can't take it. Come on, find that stuff for us. Was that you, Frank? Thanks, buddy.
Trigger won't be. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. There's lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're an ORED?
Yeah, I live here. I haven't saw patrol guidance this street either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running?
Return to operation area.
Wait, running? Yes, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
Victor! If they get through these waters, there'll be no way to find them.
Strider 1,
Thanks for saving my bacon.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Hostile confirmed down. Dodge down. Please try scatter back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
We'll be landing till they wipe us out, huh?
Missile launched.
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain? I want chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne. Box 2! Box 2!
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
No problem. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Go back underwater where you came from.
Confirming new hostiles.
I can't take it! Spectre's here. We've been attacked by hostiles. Spectre's in trouble. We need to cover them. Missile incoming!
Victory is achieved through perseverance, and persevere we will.
The hostiles are coming after us!
Our patrolling aircraft are under attack.
Thanks for the assist. We're done. I'm cutting in my crosshair.
Got one on my tail.
We've lost the tackle!
Our ghost pal's in a tight spot.
Missile launched.
Dropping suitably now. I can't take it! All sonar buoys dropped. Barrier completed. All of us getting out alive certainly wasn't in our calculations.
You can't really calculate outcomes when you got an X-Factor with you.
Sonar analysis complete. Shadow linking the Alicorn's navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we threw the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
We don't see the source of the noise in the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore, but we'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? That huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion. Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater looking is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Vector, I need you to determine the sublocation again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can you make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this.
Monza, draw the attention of the hostile at 9 o'clock.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now.
You reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired. Coordinates re-entered. Commence preparations to fire the VL Atrock.
VL Atrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles! Fire! Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the result.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... Didn't hit him.
What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back him into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Understood. Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger.
Colonel Manning check. Container's waiting. Evacuate! Lost the Sawyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary. The order is to
The carriers that we fought at the bottom of the sea. I will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no need to retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Enemy has a lock. Evade. We picked up the Alicorn underwater. I can't break this lock.
Punch 2.
The Alicorn is surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Commence fire!
I've got him in my crosshairs.
Fire! Fire!
Attacking from directly behind the enemy. Right away. Enemy has a lock.
Missile! Evading!
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Return to operation area. Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Small UAV activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
Enemy submarine diving.
My fellow sub-members, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our brothers. You head on the first strike to take him down with me. You're after the 3 scars. Lost many because of him.
Death wish come true.
Fox 2.
I'm on his back.
Protect that Raji. Fight till we fear death.
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
Missile hit.
Enemy submarines have those capabilities are more than thought. Are our allies holding up?
Get the enemy aircraft.
Alicorn surfacing.
Target locked.
Prepare for anti-air combat.
I'll make sure you never surface again.
Stop hurry. Time for very choice fire to protect the submarine.
Easy, Trigger. You know you can get him. Strider 3. Missile. Missile. Missile away. 12-way on.
Strider 1. Package away.
Missile, evade! Evade! Okay, marker quiet. Fire.
Strider 1. Missile away.
You're not going that easy.
Trigger. Let's end this once and for all.
Strider 1. Bombs away. Missile hit. The pressure hull near the ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Our critical position in reactor control. Bishop in the pressure hall. Command fire!
Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead.
The Alicorn is submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
Hello, support. What's the situation over there?
Got a moment or two. Stat rep?
The advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance.
Chill.
The advertising drones flying above the demonstrators. They're perfect for a guidance system. But your opponent is that captain. I'll call you back. Alex, how far away is the closest airbase?
Roughly 82 kilometers.
See the lives being lost. Completion is at hand. The souls of the dead are coming together into pieces of a puzzle.
You lost a patrol aircraft.
You want a piece of me? You
Enemy
got it.
submarine surfacing.
We must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics. Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
Like sinking the surface sun would be easy.
Return to operation area.
We've hit them hard. They should have taken heavy damage.
Strider 1. Target acquired. Missile away.
Okay, marker quiet. Fire.
Trigger, the drones can be destroyed before they activate the barriers.
That's a pretty small window. But I know Trigger freezing off. Ready to fire.
Main gun, commence fire!
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
Fire! Fire!
Mark 2.
The Alicorn is diving.
It got away!
Return to the operation area.
We're in the middle of a search. How are things?
We're going to jam this entire region. The Air Force's EW aircraft.
That's a big bang.
All Rangers will be disabled. Controlling the drone and terminal guidance will be impossible. It's crude, but effective.
Bastard.
Cell phones will stop working too. This might be our last call.
Leave the rest to us.
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
Box 2. Box 2.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
What we have to do is sooner in. I give the orders and you snuff out the target.
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that. Yeah. All right. All right. We surrender.
What?
What's going on? I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it!
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
I'll tell you a story. Back when I was a government officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the bell, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger.
Stop attacking immediately.
Charged up. Target is the Ocean capital of Oregon. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away. It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Move the next shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco!
Alright.
Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error! Can't raise the elevation of the barrel!
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft tanks.
Gas first! Strider 1 has crashed!
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Move the next shell!
Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco!
Alright.
Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error! Can't raise the elevation of the barrel!
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft tanks.
Gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs!
3 strikes, 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of 1 million lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Your tanks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger? Capacity charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
A powerful boot, a powerful gun, powerful ammunition. Add to that lots of people and a precise aim. Then sprinkle death over all of it, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then engage me. What makes you and I any different? If you want to kill those 300 men on this road to 50 million, how is that any different?
All right!
Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million lives!
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in 2.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was the devil incarnate. But there are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft and David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something
That
I'll tell
was
my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?